All right, what's up, YouTube? So today we're going to be talking about the iPad Mini 4 and whether or not this is a good iPad to get in 2025. So let's get into it. So first, we're going to be looking at the specs. So the iPad Mini 4 was released in 2015. So later in September, this will be 10 years old. And it has a 7.9-inch display, which is a nice size. It's a pretty nice size tablet. You can hold it with one hand pretty easy, and it's pretty thin. And we have an 8 megapixel camera. The camera quality on this is not good. We have 2 gigabytes of RAM with the Apple A8 chip, and we have a 5,124 milliamp battery. This device is currently on iOS 15, and with that being said, this device isn't really recommended to use because of the lack of, current hardware and software. This thing is quite laggy. The camera quality isn't good, and there is software limitations, making this a very outdated tablet. And the usage for this is very minimal. The only things that I recommend doing on an iPad Mini 4 would be light web browsing, social media use. If you have a cellular capable tablet like this one, you could probably make calls and text on it, which is good. You can also AirDrop on this. And with that being said, let's look at the price tag on this. So we can see that the iPad Mini 4 is going for around like 120 to $150 or so. If you buy locally or maybe on eBay used, you could probably get it for under $100. Um, this is a pretty cool tablet. It feels very nice in the hand. It looks good still, but just with that outdated software and hardware, there's a lot of limitations and very laggy. But so I have a few games that I use on here. So I got Game Boy Advance emulator, Words with Friends. I play poker on here, Roblox, RuneScape. Um, Games that are graphically intensive will lag and crash frequently on this, so gaming on this is not recommended. YouTube works pretty good on here. It's actually very fast and responsive. So let's see. Let's just scroll some shorts real quick just for a little test. So if you're looking for a cheap iPad, the iPad Mini 4 is pretty good in terms of watching YouTube, social media, light web browsing, reading. You could play music from it. You could AirDrop. Um, yeah, that's a pretty cool tablet. Got the Wi-Fi antenna band up here. We have a headphone jack, power button, camera, lightning port, our speakers, our SIM card tray, our volume buttons, and our power button. Another thing I'd like to talk about is the camera, which is absolutely awful. So that's our photo. Video quality is very fuzzy and grainy. The highest you can do, I believe, is 720p. Slow motion is a little more smoother. So let's go to our settings and look at our camera settings. So the best setting on this device would be 1080p HD at 30 FPS. It's not really recommended to do any video filming or anything like that, but you can take somewhat decent photographs on this. But yeah, I'd say the best thing this device is could be used for in 2025 is reading, music, um, light social media, and web browsing use. YouTube is great. Probably the best app that you'd want to use on here. Also, Amazon Prime Video works great. Netflix, video streaming platforms work great on here. So, yeah, with that being said, this is not really recommended. If I have to rate this device 1 out of 10 in 2025, I'd probably give it a good 6 or so. But yeah, with that being said, um, please leave a like, comment whether or not you have used this device in the past or are still currently using it, whether or not you recommend it, what you like and dislike about it. Look at all those fingerprints. But yeah, like for those who are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I recently just got monetized, so everything helps. You know, all the engagement, the views, the likes, the comments, subscribing. It really helps. I'm trying to take my channel to the next level. So with that being said, I want to thank each and every one of you guys who have liked my videos and supported me from day one. And stay tuned for the next video. Peace.